What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about some string operations and methods. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're just going to set a variable to be a string right here, and we're going to say A, B, C, D, E, F, 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 because we need 3 of these characters in order for me to show you some of the things strings can do. And the first thing we're going to do is see single characters and how you can specify them. So say you wanted to print out only the first letter of this string. You would specify it like you specify indexes in a string. So A is at the 0th index, B is at the 1st index, and C is at the 2nd index. And then D would be at the 3rd index. So let's go ahead and save this and run it. And as you can see, we have A and D printing to the console. Next thing I'm going to show you is substrings. So say you want a range of these characters like A through C. So we start at the 0th index and we go up to the 2nd index. Alright, let's save it. Run it. Actually, we go up to the 3rd index. It's one more than you want. So we have 0, 1, 2, and 3. It's going to grab 0 through 2 if we specify we want 0 through 3 because it is 1 before. Alright, let's save it and run it. Alright, there we go. We got A, B, C. Next thing we're going to do is say we want everything from B through the end. In that case, all we have to do is say 1 through, and then we don't specify a last number. It just goes from 1 and grabs everything until the end. So let's save it and run it. As you can see there. Alright, so that's substrings. Now we're going to talk about subsequences. And these are in the form of X, Y, Z, where X is the starting index, Y is the ending index, and Z is known as the step. So let me show you. So let's go from 0, the 0th index through the 5th index. So that's going to grab 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then let's specify the step. We'll grab every other character. So this should grab A, C, and E. Alright, let's save it, run it. There we go, ace. And one more that I want to show you guys with subsequences. So it's a common programming interview question to make a string go backwards. And with Python, you can do it in one line of code. All you gotta say is colon colon. So we don't specify these two. Then we only specify the last one, -1. So this stepper, if you say negative, it's going to start from the end of the string and go back to the beginning. So let's save it and run it. As you can see, that printed out backwards. Now let's do some string methods. So the first one we're going to do is find. So this is going to search through the string, find the first occurrence of letter F, and print out that index. So that should be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Save it, run it, 5. Now we're going to do something called rfind. Think of this as a reverse find. It searches backwards through this and finds the first occurrence. So it would find this one first. So I think that's the 7th index there. Yep. And now let's do a replace. So we have to specify 2 parameters. What do we want to replace? Let's say we want to replace the letter C. What do we want to replace it with? Let's replace it with the letter Z. Save it. Run it. And as you can see, it's rather than ABC, now it's ABZ. And last one we'll do is a count. So this is going to count the number of times the letter F occurs within this string. So it should be 3. And there we go. Those are some basic string operations for you guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.